America continues to deploy its most sophisticated weapons to areas near Iran. After the aircraft carrier group USS Abraham Lincoln and B-52 bomber, America also deployed air superiority F-15C fighter jets to the Middle East. On May 9, 2018, the U.S. Air Force Central Command announced the arrival of the F-15C, which had happened the day before. Not mentioned in detail about the mission, only released a photo showing two Eagle from the 48th Fighter Wing based at RAF Lakenheath in England in an undisclosed location. As reported by the War Zone, the photos released also show that the aircraft carried original weapons consisting of 6 AIM-120C AIM-120C advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles, AMRAAM, and a pair of AIM-9X Sidewinder short-range missiles. They also each carry the AAQ-33 Sniper Advanced Targeting Pod (ATP), which offers remote visual identification capabilities for the F-15C. The American Air Force Combat Squadron enhances regional partnerships and demonstrates a continuing commitment to regional security and stability, said a statement in one photo. This aircraft was moved to the theater to be in the best position to defend American forces and interests in the region. It should be noted that in February 2019, the Air Force withdrew the contingent of the F-22 Raptor stealth jet from the Al Dhafra Air Base in the United Arab Emirates and replaced it with the F-15C. 2 months later, the F-35A arrived at the same base, which marked the first time the fighter jet was sent to the Middle East, but not as a replacement for Eagle. As with the recent deployment of troops into the region, it is still unclear whether additional Eagle deployments have been scheduled to travel to the Middle East long before. Also on May 9, 2019, 2 additional B-52Hs from the 2nd Wing Bomb at Barksdale Air Force Base in Louisiana arrived at Al Uda Air Base, Qatar, bringing the total number of bombers there to 4. 2 others began to be placed 2 days earlier. Aircraft monitors also noticed the recent flow of C-130 Hercules cargo planes from Europe to the Persian Gulf, but it was unclear whether this was related to the recent spreading of aircraft and ships. The Air Force recently pulled the B-1 Bone bomber from Al Udeid, and without any plans a new bomber arrived to replace him. The U.S. also ships the USS Arlington, LPD-24, class San Antonio landing craft, which departs from its port at the Norfolk Naval Station, and also the Patriots missile defense system. Pentagon statement on Friday said Acting Secretary of Defense Patrick Shanahan had sent USS Arlington, along with Patriot missile batteries and additional equipment, to the American Central Command. The Department of Defense continues to closely monitor the activities of the Iranian regime, their military and proxy, the Pentagon statement said. The San Antonio-class lander is able to move Marines, amphibious attack vehicles, conventional landing craft and helicopters to support amphibious attacks, special operations, or expedition war missions. USS Abraham Lincoln, and its related strike groups, sailed to the Persian Gulf, transients through the Red Sea on May 9, 2019. Combat groups are scheduled to be deployed to the region, but after first carrying out various activities in the Mediterranean Sea.